In Parashas Vayera we learn about Akedas Yitzchak, that to many of the Mefarshim is the 10th test that the Avraham Avinu was tested, the last test, and the most difficult one. So what was so difficult about this test? What is the essence of this test? I heard from Rabbi the Gaon, Rav Usher Weissliter, who explained. Avraham Avinu is about to shecht his son, his only son. But the great difficulty was to be able to elevate himself above the normal and natural feelings that a father would have in this case, and to treat Yitzchak as an object, as an ayil, as the pasuk says, "Ve'ine ayil achar ne'echaz basvach," and he was another ram. The Yismach Yisrael says on those words in the pasuk, an under an ayil, another ayil. Avraham Avinu saw Yitzchak, his son, as an ayil, and then when HaKadosh Baruch Hu told him not to shecht him, so then he took another ayil, another ram, and he shechted that. Avraham Avinu was able to disconnect from the feelings, the natural feelings of a father towards his son, and that was the great test. That's what the Yismach Yisrael says, but Reb Usher Weiss explained in a different way. In fact, an opposite way. Yitzchak turns to his father, as the pasuk says, and he says, "Vayomer Avi," and he said, "My father." And his father, Avraham, answers, "Vayomer Hineni B'ni." Avraham responds and says, "Yes, my son." What was Yitzchak asking? Yitzchak was saying, "Abba, Daddy, are you still here? Where is my father? The one who loves me. You're about to shech me? Are you still here?" What does Avraham respond? Vayomer hineni b'ni. I am here. I am your father. You are my son. I'm able to consider you my son. I'm still your father, and I have so much love and compassion to you. However, HaKadosh Baruch Hu commands me to do something, and I must do it. It says in the Medrash, tears fell from the eyes of Avraham, and they mixed with the tears of Yitzchak, and together they were happy to do the will of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. A mixture of tremendous emotions, happiness, sadness. He's about to shecht his son, his only son, that he waited so many years that he will finally have a son, but now HaKadosh Baruch Hu tells him, you must shecht him. So he's crying, but he's happy because he's fulfilling the will of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. In Yerushalmi, on the pasuk, "V'chol adam lo yeh be'ohel moed," no one is allowed to be in Kodesh HaKodeshim. The Yerushalmi says, what do you mean? But the Kohen Gadol himself is an Adam. He himself is a person. He is a man. So he is going to be there in Kodesh HaKodeshim. Says the Yerushalmi, no. In Kodesh HaKodeshim on Yom Kippur, the Kohen Gadol has been transformed into a malach. He became a spiritual being. And Avraham Avinu had a din of a Kohen Gadol, as the Gemara says in the Dorim Lamed Beis. Avraham Avinu's great test was that even though he is a Kohen Gadol, and Lichoira, this momentous moment, he could have transformed into an angel, he had to stay a father, a human being. That's why Yitzchak says, "Vayomer Avi," are you my father? Are you still here? And Avraham answers, yes, Hineni B'ni. I am here, my son. I didn't become an angel. I am here. I'm going to perform this test as a human being who loves his son dearly, who waited for his son so many years after my wife was barren for so many years. However, a human being that listens to the Ratzon Hashem, to the command and the will of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. When he says to me, I have to shech you, so I must shech you. And therefore great tears fell from the eyes of Avraham Avinu and mixed with the tears of Yitzchak Avinu. They were happy and they were sad, but they were about to fulfill the Ratzon Hashem, the will of Hashem, and that is the most difficult task in the world. That is why this test was so difficult. It was so hard. Here, Ratzon, that with the schus of this test of the Mesiras Nefesh of Avraham Avinu to fulfill the will of Hashem, Rachmana Idkal Lanu, schus of the Yitzchak, HaKadosh Baruch Hu will remember to us the schus of Yitzchak, and with that, and soon, speedily in our days, we will be able to see Mashiach Tzidkeinu b'meheira b'yameinu. Amen.